Hey guys, I wanted to make a video here about the Pebble smartwatch, and I've got to say I've been really impressed with it. If you don't know how this works, it connects to your device via Bluetooth, and it essentially gives you a window into your device without having to turn your display on, without having to take it out your pocket, or necessarily without it having to be right next to you. Now, it does use Bluetooth, so you need to stay within Bluetooth range, but you could easily use this around your house without necessarily having your phone right on your person. So what this does, you can see from the screen right here, it tells me the time, the date, it's got the weather here, and it's got my notifications. You've got Gmail, my SMS, my phone, and it's actually telling me the battery life of my phone. So it says 80% right there. If we check my phone, you'll see, yeah, it's 80%. So if we take a little tour of the hardware, on the left-hand side, we have a single button. That's a back button. Underneath that is a magnetic dock to actually charge the device. It does come with the cable. On the right-hand side are three buttons, an up, a select, and a down, and that's pretty much it. It's a very simple device. You've also got a strap here to actually put it around your wrist. Of course, that's interchangeable if you don't like it. In terms of the screen, it's an e-paper display, which is the similar one to they use on ebook readers, which makes it exceptional in high or direct sunlight. I tried this outside and it was so easy to see. It was just awesome. Because of this display, it also has a very good battery life. You're looking at 5+ days of use, depending on how many notifications you actually get. And it's also water resistant up to 5 atmospheres. So you can take this light swimming, you can take it in the shower, in the bath, in the jacuzzi, but you can't take it diving. It's also got a backlight, which you can just actually activate by a little flick of the wrist. I won't be able to do that right here, but you have to take my word for it. It does work really well when you're in a dim room. And yeah, let's go ahead and actually take a look what happens when you receive a notification. Okay, so I'm just going to send myself some notifications here to show you what they look like. This is an SMS. It also vibrates. You can see the number, you can actually read it there, and then you can dismiss it. In some cases you can actually reply, but you can only use presets. You can't actually type in your whole message. That would take way too long anyway. Of course you can customize your presets though. This is what a phone call looks like. You can see again it's just vibrating off the table, so you definitely feel that on your wrist. You can decline. And this is what an email looks like. Eventually, there we go, there it is. There's the test email. You can go through that, you can read the whole thing, and all that without actually taking the phone out of your pocket, without turning the screen on. So let's say you're doing a commute, you're on a train, this is going to be really easy for you to actually check your notifications without having to get the phone out of your pocket, or maybe even go and get your phone if you've left it in a different room, and then you can decide if you want to actually reply a little bit later or anything like that. Okay, so if we take a little look at my phone here, you'll see in my notification shade your Pebble is connected. Of course, you have to have your Bluetooth on the entire time. And there's loads of different applications you can actually get from the Play Store. You'll see I've got a little folder full of them here. Glance, which is actually this is the screen you're seeing right now. It's an application on my device and on the watch itself, so you can install apps on your watch. I think it allows up to 8 before you have to store some in your locker. And this is what Glance looks like. So this isn't the stock Pebble kind of screen. This isn't how it normally looks out the box. This is how it normally looks, and you can actually cycle through different clock faces here to choose which ones you want. But my favorite application so far is Glance because it shows more information. So yeah, again, you can change how Glance looks as well. You don't have to have the weather there. You could have a calendar or anything like that. And if we actually go into the application on the device, it basically allows you to control different things. You can change the SMS presets, you can change where it gets the weather from, you can change loads of different things, which email account it's looking at, all that sort of stuff, what the update frequency is. If we check out some other applications here, I've also got Notification Center because it allows you to pretty much send every notification you get on your phone to your smartwatch, and it also allows you to exclude them as well. So I think I turned off Google Plus because I didn't want all those notifications coming through on my watch because there's just too many, and it allows you to choose other ones as well. And lastly, it's the Pebble Store. Right now for Android, this is in beta. For iOS, it's available. You can get it from the App Store. But this allows you to actually install the applications to the watch as well. You can see I've got Pebble there and the other one. Sorry, Pebble, the Glance, and the other one that I was talking about, Notification Center. If we pause to the left here, you can get watch faces. You can also get apps. So if we dive into this, pretty sure this is going to be available in a stable version for Android very soon because it's pretty much there. And there's a ton of applications you can install right here. You can see you've got remotes, notifications, fitness, games, tools and utilities, and daily. So if we just go into fitness, we'll just dive into this. I was reading there's a full Twitter app. You can actually install that on your watch. You can go through your feed. You can even tweet if you want to straight from your watch, but it's kind of painful because you have to put in each letter at a time. But you can actually check your feed or retweet things and all that sort of stuff. There are loads of different applications to try out. You can see a pedometer here. You can also control your music from your smartwatch, so you can skip tracks and control the volume. And you can also have directions show up if you want to navigate somewhere as well. Some of you are probably wondering about the battery life, how Bluetooth being on my phone is affecting the battery life. Well, yes, I'm sure it does affect the battery life a little bit, but because I use the watch to actually check for notifications and read them, I don't end up using my phone display too much, because normally I would check my phone display and then I'd do other things like Twitter, which I wouldn't normally want to do, but I'd do it because I was on the device. So I'm actually saving more power using the smartwatch than if I wasn't using the smartwatch, if that kind of makes sense to you. But yeah, there you go. There's kind of a quick-ish overview of the Pebble smartwatch. Let me know if you want to know anything else about this device. Peace out.